And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is love. Nothing but love.
Oh, can't take that.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue lights. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
All units be advised. Armed robbery in progress. Please proceed to Madison.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
I had a couple, but thanks.
When I started, I'd web up the crooks and leave cops a note. Now it's all text. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these.
Attention local units. A break-in is reportedly in progress. Reported location is the Garment District. Over.
Hey, old-fashioned B&E. Gotta love the classics.
I said you were making noise!
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
Take that! These weapons in! Taking a beating!
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Unbelievable. I understand we have another low information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider-Man. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes, walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
Officers respond. We have a kidnapping in progress. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. Possible body heat signal. You're safe now.
Thanks. With the cops understaffed, I was afraid no one would find me. Oh man, there they are! Get him, Spidey!
Looking good, Spidey.
I got a motor, but man, Spidey.
Make mistakes, pal!
Don't let him hit you with that! Hit him! Thanks, Spider-Man. I'd have been at the bottom of the Hudson if it weren't for you.
And thus concludes our sordid tale of... thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. Good shot. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Reported assault in progress. Reported location is near Midtown North. Over.
Spider-Man! Is this the mosh pit? Great!
Never seen Spider-Man.
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Hey, I got a business proposition.
No hero worship today. Later, Spidey.
What's his problem?
Come on!
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong! Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Bush Avenue exit. Key services is route. Or are they moving incident traffic to
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy. Can't forget to check in with Mr. Lee about this mask. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. Beautiful. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Wow.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
On the eastbound side of the Manhattan Bridge at the Flatbush Avenue exit.
Oh! Oh, man! I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago! Hey, you!
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now. Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther. Dude's tough, but that'd still probably hurt. Good shot. Love. Got it. Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
masterpiece.